me, Lord, oh gentle Savior, Savior. Oh, ye my
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Big Name Media, to our YouTube channel, Big Name Media. I have a very special guest today with me, a very, very special guest, big name, a big name, Christo Lewack. Christo?
I bless you guys, bless you, bless you.
Ons het Christo het samen ons kuier met vandag. Ik voel baie geëerd, very honored to have him here in our presence. Christo is iemand wat ons allemaal baie van ons ken hom. Christo is iemand wat baie bekend is in die community. Hy is iemand wat baie van ons jong mense na opkyk en vandag gaan Christo ons 'n bietjie 'n klein storie vertel oor homself. Christo?
Yes, sir.
Sê vir die mense wie die Christo Lewack en wie is Christo Lewack?
Hi guys, blessings. Zoals mijn vrienden zeggen, I'm Christo Lewack, born and bred in a place called Highlandville Community. You know, before the name start Christo Lewack, at the age of 3 months old, I was adopted by my mom, Anna Lewack, to Rosie Johnson and Falcon Homes. So my mom is originally from Jopatina. If you know Jopatina, Rabinia. Is a farm, is a plaasplek, we noemen het een plaasplek, Langkloof. So God heeft a sign, kijk als je kijkt naar de story van Moses, waar Moses groot geraakt bestaan is amper een story van mij, waar mijn mama moest weggeven, zodat dit kan gebeuren, dat nou zou gebeuren. Dit is Godse plan. So ik heb groot geraakt in Highlandville. Maar groot geraakt is van die apostel Godfrey. Ze is allemaal bekend van Godfrey. Ze is mijn pa me groot gemaakt in zo, in PE. En op ouderdom van 13 jaar los ik school. En ik begon vrienden beginnen raken met die zingerbedrijf. En toen begon ik, then I started to smoke drugs. Pillen, it was pillen. So 30 years old I smoked drugs. 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, something began to me. And by me, hey, but why this guy is so crazy? Or he loves Benjamin doing so much. And this is what I'm doing vandaag naartoe brengen. So ik heb gerookt, I smoke met drugs. So on my way back home, Elaine van Babi.
Yeah.
Elaine. Yeah. So they were staying in Barcelona. On the corner number 1.
Yes.
So I approached, I look, and this song feel, leave your country and go to the land. And that time it was Pastor Benjamin Dube. I know Pastor Benjamin Dube,
yes.
But I didn't know him. I didn't recognize him. And I fraged Elaine, who is this guy saying here? It's like this guy is calling me. He said to me, come closer. And when I come closer, he said to me, but he spoke to me in a song. And I fraged him, is that guy speaking to me? He said, no, this guy is singing. But for me, like he said to me, come closer. You're gonna be a worshiper. Follow me, and you're gonna be a worshiper. So, and I sit down and I listen to the song. But you know what happened? Ik heb een 10 rand gehad.
Yes.
En die 10 rand was om mijn next dag om mijn hebben te friet. Wie was het? Je horen nog weer gaan doen.
Yes.
But like you know what happened to me? Like the following morning, I went to collect back because I want to know who this guy is.
Yes.
En daar was de indruk van, en ik zei, voor die ook ik man, ik ga je geld voor geven, I want you to search for this name, Benjamin Dube. And when he said, search for Benjamin Dube, I said, hey, this guy, he look like me, because he's a black man.
Yes.
And I read his stuff, his bio, when he was starting playing music, I was 4 years old. And that time I was 13 years old. No, I was 17 then. Yeah, I was 17 years old. And I went home. And when I turned 18 years old, called Rocks. I was for 3 months on the Rocks. When Michael Tim passed away. And you know what happened to me? And the same voice came to me and said to me, follow me. You're going to be a worshiper. And I didn't know that I was a worshiper. Ons vertaal is aanbiddend.
Yes,
Verstaan je? Aanbiddend, ja.
Yeah.
But this English voice come to me, follow me, you're gonna be a worshiper.
Yes.
And I started following this guy, social media. And you know what happened to me? Then I started like many projects.
Yes.
2016 I started with the Heart Festival.
Yeah, festival, yes.
2017 I started with VIP Elder Day, was in partnership with Bonnie Paulson.
Yes.
And the 17th of December I was in partnership with NetBank in Claremont. And then I said to the Lord, I want to do something bigger than that.
Yes, yes.
And I look around and that time die kinders was so doodgeskiet, die jong mense doodgeskiet, mense was dood. People kill innocent guys, you know. And I said to Lord, I want to do something 2018 for innocent lost life.
Yes, yes.
And I was praying about it. And immediately somebody followed me, and that was Pastor Virgil from Victoria on my social media on Facebook.
Yes, yes.
And he asked me to come to be the next year. And he asked me to come. He said the pastor can come to me. And I never knew this pastor was connected with Carmen from ons allemaal kind van Carmen van Zevende Laan.
Yes,
Carmen zijn pa dien in de kerk en bij Pastor Virgil Delano. And also Gus and others is our friends.
Yes, yes.
With Pastor Virgil.
Zodat ze jullie bij
Yes.
Jullie ken samen hier in kom die hele
Yes. You know, ik heb gedacht, nee, dus ik denk van waar ik ben, ze moeten weg gaan mee.
Yes.
Ik dacht het nog.
Altijd die goal.
Yes.
Man, waar je op je pad te krijgen,
Yes.
om te meet. Because like toen je 13 was, toen hij song gespeeld, zoals je gezien hebt.
17 jaar.
17 jaar oud.
Yes.
Toen hij song gespeeld,
Yes.
en die song het basically met jou gepraat.
Yes, met mij gepraat.
En van die dag as jy net like you were on his style.
Yes.
You wanted to meet him, you wanted
Yes.
to know, find everything out about
Yes.
your how management.
Yes.
En dan doen we op die party so van je.
Yes. Yes, sir. And Pastor was ook come like with the team.
Yes, yes.
On doing to open it. And Delano said, his daughter's name is Carmen from Sendalan.
Yes.
And Pastor Virgil said, he talked about Gus and those, and that happened. And then I said, hey man, this guy's alive, man.
Yes.
You see, ons kan ons wel alleen, nee, die mensen niet.
Dat is
Verstaan je?
waar, ja.
Als je wat groot namen hoort, dan zeg je, nee, waar kan ze te weten?
Ik denk dat het komt bij omdat je zo'n gewoontes aan het niet.
Yes.
Ze zijn familiar with it.
Yes.
So nou, vat een zwaar basically om te geloven as
Yes.
naar zulke mensen.
Yes.
Dat is zulke like.
So true.
Verstaan je?
So true.
Dat is een beetje moeilijk voor ons om te geloven.
Yes.
Het is gewoon, ons weet niet van het af. En wanneer het nou komt, waar het nou zo komt, wat ons nou reactie
Yes.
mensen doen,
Yes.
dan is het een beetje difficult.
It's difficult.
Van je move nou naar
Yes.
is nog steeds like, je moet zelf pinch man.
Yes.
Je moet zelf pinch, ja.
Ja.
Zo als je basically een ongoing thing bij jezelf vraagt, hey, als die way, is het nou
Yes.
heel ervaren man.
Yes.
Van je is op je pad en je
Yes.
wil weer weten, je wil
Yes.
weer uitvinden, maar je
Yes.
zegt ook nog, hey, mensen zien hem op aan, mensen
Yes.
zitten en ze dat.
Yes.
En zo, het is dat.
What happened? And you know, the Spirit of the Lord spoke to the pastor and said, that guy, I believe over here. So hulle vraag me toe om jou te wees van die conference in Victoria.
Nice, nice.
And you know what happened? I was on the poster. Gus and Elder was on the poster. Carmen was on the poster. Pastor Gus and myself. Een lijstje van Helen was die poster.
Je kon het ook
Yes. So I went to Victoria, and when I came in, Carmen was there. But Gus was here because Gus had 300 dagen gepreekt. But like mensen die pastor Virgil vragen Gus om toe te komen. En hij komt toe, hij wordt gezelsd toe, vraag hem hoe was het om samen mensen te weten wie is. Because Gus was Sport of Praise volume 4 en 5. En dan werd toch gezegd, hij heeft mee gepraat. En die aangegaan is toen naar Benjamin de Louise kerk, toen vocht dus I know, like for me, that Benjamin do, but for me, it's my dad. I call him my dad because we have a relationship like father and son.
Yes.
So, als gaat in de kerk toe en ik gedacht, ik ga Bishop Midai aan. Ik heb hem niet gemeten. Ik heb Tom Broer gemeten, Pastor Bonani, ik heb Sani, ik heb ook Obrem gemeten. Nee. Maar ik kon niet mijn dad geleiden. So, ik was nog in paniek.
Yes.
So, ik zei tegen die leraar, ik was een keer disappointment. Because ik wil hem graag niet. Because als de bishop, wat hij mijn leven veranderd, hij die hem gebruikt. En ik zei voor die leraar toe, I'm not coming at the job anymore. You must bring him to be. 2019 die waar hij op 2019, God bring him to Centenary Hall. There was a conference at church, Divine Connection, pastor in Tanzania, en Bishop Benjamin kom. En weet wat, hij heeft het op de reis gaan.
Yes, yes.
En Bishop Benjamin kom in en ik heb wel het boek gezet, zoals de Centenary, opgezet. En toen Bishop inkom, ga ik al achter. En hij zat toen op een stoel. En ik zei toen, nee, nog geen gezet heeft gestaan. Ja. Ik zei toen van, daar, Bishop. En weet je wat, toen hij me zien, toen dacht ik klaar met en hij zei mij, Sanders kan. Hallo, ik ken je mij niet. Ik heb al gezien op moeten staan. Maar daar was een kleine connectie geweest. Dan gaat hij naar terug kom vast. En ik voel hij, die anointing van de Heer, wat op mij afkomt. Immediately, the praise of God is dus. En na dat, en toen terug en mensen die nog lang getrekken. Maar kijk, wat gebeurt toen? Na die dienst staan ik haast in en allemaal van foto en video staan ik en hij zei toen, joh, het is kan. Hey, wat gebeurt? Ik barst, I was just crying because something happened now. And he just hold me, we take photos, and he said to Pastor Sabalala, just give my number to him. And the connection started that night. But you know what happened? I lost his contact after it. En ga je nog vat naar niks jaar toe?
Ja.
I'm gonna take it to next year. Last year. Sorry guys.
A blieper.
I was, no what happened. I see on social media on Facebook, Zaza Holdings and Social World have auditions.
Yes.
You know what? Only was I can't tell it in because you know it is big thing to go to auditions. People that can sing again.
Yes.
You see, people that come from schools and you know, and you know what? Ik zeg mezelf, ik ga gaan. Mag ik geld gaan?
Yes.
And I want to give my testimony to you. Wherever you are, never doubting God. Because I've seen what God has done to me. Man of God, I asked by my elder 500 rand to go. They give me 500 rand. My ticket was 470. And then I've left with the 30 rand. You know what I bought for the bus? I bought 4 packet of 1 rand biscuit and a drink coupon. And I'm on the bus. And I didn't know where I'm gonna sleep when I go to Joburg. But I remember myself, there was a couple of friends that I know, and I don't want to mention their name because when I mention their name, I got sick in my spirit because you know people, and then they like don't answer your messages. But God don't work in connections. He want you to be to understand and want to know that He is your God.
Yes.
You must depend on Him. You must rely on Him. God want to be your source and not human. You see, and Bishop always say that his quote is, "Don't ever run with the gift, but run with the giver of the gift." You need to partner with God. Soak yourself in the presence. And I know me and my friend Sam, a keyboard player, Sam Whiteboard, we have another guy. His name was Sam Whiteboard, my family. And I on the bus stand. I think it was 10 o'clock. And I went on Facebook and I approached him. I left a message there. I said, Uncle Sam, I'm coming to Joburg. I don't have a place to stay. And I left my number there. I think the following morning around 2 o'clock he answered me on WhatsApp. He said to me, "Man of God, I don't want to come." And I feel God is good all the time. So when I arrived in Joburg and I was waiting for Uncle Sam. And there was another mama, I helped her, like the time I was working in Bowling Clash. So she said, "Mama, hey, I don't know if this guy coming or what, but here's my number because he go to kids."
Yes.
And God sent Sam Potma. And that was a divine connection between me and him. So his wife opened their house to me, I was asleep, they treat me like a VIP, they treat me like a celebrity. And At that time, I was not even known as Christo Lewack,
Yes.
known as of or the son of Bishop Benjamin Dubes. And they treat me like I'm already there. So the Friday I went, you know what, I will never get it. The Friday I went to the auditions. When I came there, I'm like, Jesus, I have to go home. Because when I saw like you, these people are gifted, people are singing, brother. You know when you're in Joburg, people have talent.
Yes.
And then you tell yourself, hey, what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
But favor is something that pushes into a place. But I can't even describe it.
I said yung camera sa iyo.
Bruh, so you know what? When I talk about favor, I just want to feel like I just want to cry because God put me there. And then I was auditioned by Zaza Mageti, Pauline Mats, Bishop, like Reverend Witness X, Pastor Tuli X, his wife. Then is big guys, big names, big names, yeah. So, like, and they tell me if I didn't receive the SMS on Monday, so then I'll be out.
Yes.
But you know what happened? The Monday morning, go, SMS go off. Hey, but you know what? It's like I see, but I can't see. It's like blurry. I can't see. They said, Uncle said, what is this? He said to me, bruh, you idiot! You made this for the distance.
Yeah.
And then they said to us, we have to come the Saturday for inductions.
Yes.
Okay, the first thing happened, I'm in the choir, children world choir. It's a big choir, big names are there, people that done backing for a lot of big names, big artists, you know. So the Saturday I went for the induction, Bishop like Reverend Witness spoke to us. You know what happened after that? I was not part to go to the concert of Pasang Taking Daho. But God, you know what, it's an assignment from God. I need to be there. And my mom, Susan, organized me a ticket to go to the concert. I went to the concert of Taking Daho, the glorious concert. You know what? When I came there, I'm like, wow. You know what? My dream was to be at Carnival City. Carnival City, yeah, where Bishop Benjamin Dubes, Port of Christ is. All the big names are there.
Yeah.
So I went to Carnival City. I'm there. I was sitting on top of Carnival City. You know what honor it was to be there. You know, just one the concert. Yes. And there was a certain song. I don't know the song. Where Pasang Taking sing. And immediately this song said to me, your daddy is coming now. Bishop Benjamin. And I know what, from there I went down to downstairs or there. And you know what happened? Then Bishop Benjamin was just coming out and coming on the stage, and he was ministering. People was just feeling the presence. The presence of the Lord was so powerful that time when my dad was ministering on the stage. I was crying. I said, Jesus, this man of God, he carried a weight of a prophet. He is a prophet.
Yes.
And when he's finished, he passed, and I said, Bishop, there. He's looking at me when I want to go. People get up. He said, no, let him come. So I went, and he and me, I was talking to him. I was so excited. I didn't know what to say even because of that excitement. To speak to your father, to speak, speak to my hero, speak to my mentor, speak to, Benjamin Dubes is like everything, It's because of him God brought me as his worshiper. Today I'm known as a worshiper. Today I'm known as a son of Benjamin Dubes. When you go to Joburg, when you ask for Christo Lewack, they're gonna tell you, are you talking about Benji? You know what in Joburg, they call my name Benji, so they know me now. So we was talking, and he was just holding me like that, and I was singing the song. I was singing his song with him. He will allow, Zikatele Hamala Gatsiho. I was singing the song with my dad. So, and then what happened? He invited me, privilege, honor, favor, to his church. His church is in Fortress, High Praise Center. We all know his church. I went to his church. My God, when you come there, I was so nervous. I was just shaking because, like, hey, I'm here now. You see, the grace and the mercy of God is now here. So I went to church, sitting down, and I asked one guy, okay, where's the toilet? But his brother was doing with the first service. So I went to the toilet. I was nervous. I said, Lord, please take this nervous away from me. I was shaking, and I just washed my face with water.
Is your omblock now?
Yes. Then I come. And you know what happened? And I asked the other lady, sorry man, is the bishop coming? Because for me it's like I didn't know it's the first service.
Yes.
Because again, like maybe the bishop isn't coming.
Yes.
So I asked her, is the bishop coming? She said, yes, he's coming, but you're not allowed to talk with him. Maybe after. So, do you know what happened after that? The first time was finished, I was just sitting there, and one of the guys is just coming to me and asks, hi Melbourne, how are you doing? Can I bring you a snack in the coffee? I'm like, hey, die mense maak nou, ek is 'n groot naam. Bestaan nie, because for me I'm nothing. I'm just a normal, I'm a servant, I'm humble, I'm like humility is the key. And then they bring for me a coffee and a snack, so I'm like, Jesus, thank you for this, And then the service starts. I'm sitting just like, and then they tell me, no, you might have to go sit there. The front row is Bishop Benjamin sitting and his brother, and then there's another pastor sitting, and I must sit there. I'm like, and the worship starts. Bishop Benjamin to be son. He's my brother. He's the brother to me. Destiny was starting the worship in the band, the worship team, and then my friend, my brother, my prophet, Jesse Machilis was bringing out there in. He bring Bishop Benjamin over in, and I was just feel that presence of the Lord is here now, because our word is a worshiper.
Yes.
You see, and Bishop just come. He didn't see me, but I saw him, and I was just focused in front. And the offering time, and I just put my offering there. Somebody like, wow, my dad, and I just go to him. He said to me, "Thank you, son, that you are here." And then I go and sit. And you know what happened after that? The worship was starting, and blah blah blah. And they give over to my dad. And what happened to me is like, he talked about his son. He said his son is here today, he's from Kaberga. What that, there's a father figure, talk about somebody, for me, I'm like, hey, how can my bishop talking about me like, he making me like, and he said, this boy is following me. And he met me at the Divine Connection, centenary. The time I have dreadlocks and I was not myself. He said, this boy can sing, he's a worshiper, you're gonna hear now. And he called me to stage and he just held me like this, and then, with his hand, and he said, you are blessed and I love you. And he gave, what happened? Other thing is, I was not singing on somebody else's mic. No. I was singing, I have the honor and the privilege to sing on my dad's mic. He gave his mic to me. And I was singing the song, Save Me, Your Humble Cry. Because that time, that was the right song for me. Yes. Because he had heard my humble cry. My humble cry was to meet Bishop Benjamin, my dad. At that time, I met him. And it was an honor. And when after I sing, he said to me, son, we're going to talk. He said, what? And then I came back to PE. And the big moment started. You know what? Do you know what is the big moment start? What is the big moment? The big moment is when my dad was doing his concert in his presence. I didn't know how I would go to Joburg. I didn't have any plan. I didn't have money. I have nothing. I was helping at the conference, Pastor Wauji's conference, which I did. Even I was not even part of the conference. Wasn't even part of the conference. Jada was part of the conference the Friday, and Pika was playing there. And Pika asked me to come to the concert in Dahomey. I said to Pika, yes, I'm coming. But God had another plan.
Yes, yes.
And the Saturday morning, I said to myself, no, I'm going to the conference.
Yes, yes.
So when I go to the conference, there wasn't a keyboard player there. So I played keyboard that night, and there was a mic there, but I was just focused on playing. And they were, you know what? I asked for God. I asked for a gap. And when I take the gap, the acting judge Bongani the Tule, he was preaching that night. Bongani is well known. I think he's from Malawi, but he's well known. And when I sing the song, Say Yamamo, he was like, hey,
Shocked.
yeah, 2 times. Like, and when the church finished, he said, bro, you sing like Benjamin, do Benjamin. Are you Benjamin? And I said, no, this guy, Benjamin is his father.
Yeah,
You know,
and
yes.
Unrivaled, the unrivaled.
You know what that was? And after that, I was talking to another guy about, I need a ticket to go to the show. Yeah, to Jogo, to Ines Presence concert for my dad to see voice. You know what? Labo Gani said, you can never ride with a bus. I will never allow you to. And it was my first time on a flight. I flew to Jogo.
God, man.
It was God.
God.
So all honor and praise goes to God. So
So,
I went there and you know what happened next? Okay, I want to say this like
Steal
this.
someone's.
You are a blessing to somebody,
Yes. Yes.
right? And somebody is a blessing to you. So I need to go to my guest on Sunday, but I didn't have transport. I didn't have money. And this couples, they want to meet Benjamin today. They want to meet him. So they are my transport, and I will allow them to meet my dad. You know what?
Yeah.
And so I take them to the church, to my dad's church, and I present them. Take them there, and they were so
Amazed.
like in most concerts, when you concerts, you can't even take the celebs hands because it's like you're so busy and sometimes,
Yes.
or you can just touch and then you have to go.
Yeah.
But they touch him and they can even speak to you because God allowed me, God has used me to, you know. But when we in the church and my dad said, you know, my son is here again, I feel wow, I recognize his son.
Yes.
And my son also bring people to the church, and I wanna thank you, son. And I'm gonna see after church. After church, we talk. He said to me, yes, praise God, my rehearsal this week, and I need to come to rehearsals. And I went on Monday to the rehearsals. Guys, you know what? And everybody that was there, he said to them, I talk about big names, he said to them, my dad, Bishop Benjamin Dubatorium, this is my son. This is my son. You know, when somebody, Benjamin Dube is not just a bishop, but he's a legend. He's a legendary in Africa. Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
In Africa,
Yeah.
in UK, all over, he's known, he's recognized by them. He's recognized.
Definitely.
Yes. And the Thursday, my son was in need of, we owned his case last year, 2 months. And also his graduation fees. His teacher sent it to me, and I went to the mountain because you know what? Chosen church have their own mountain where they pray.
Okay.
And I went there and I prayed. There was only Sister Lizzie knows about it in Masul that knows I need the money. So I went to the prayer mountain, was praying, Lord, please, I need money, I don't know where the money will come from. Guys, in prayer there is power. Create for yourself a prayer closet. God works in prayer. In prayer is very important to pray and to bring everything to Him. So when I went back, you know what? I went back to the rehearsal like with my dad.
Yes.
You know what? I wasn't even part of the rehearsal. I was just there supporting.
Mm-hmm.
My dad even gave me money to buy food. I was there with them. People saw me. I was with my dad in the rehearsals. You know, to be with the celebrities. With big names. Met groot namen, I was there with them. You see? And me, I wanted to help with the chairs because there was people that was paid to help with the chairs. You know, was VIPs, VIPs. And he said to me, no, don't do that. You are here for me. So after that, and Prophet Jesse asked me to fetch my dad's phone and his bag. And you know what? I was also singing with him. I was also playing on his keyboard, his piano, and was doing these songs. So I fetched his phone and his bag, and I gave his phone to him because I was for meeting about how the church must be for in his friend's concert. And I take his bag to the car.
Yes.
And he said to me, son, can I talk to you? I said, yes, Dad. Where you need to give me your bank details. I'm like, and I said to Sister Leslie, come here. Dad, just say it again. I said, I told him, my son must give me his bank details. You know what? He said to me, you are really blessed. He said, my dear Bishop Benjamin Dube said, this boy is already blessed. He is blessed. And what I give him now is nothing.
Yeah.
And wat ek gaan nog kry, wat ek nog gaan hê, because of humility. Humility is a key to success.
Definitely.
Don't ever want to be big.
Definitely.
Because there's a quote where my dad said, if you are big, you're gonna be bloated like a balloon. But when you're humble, you know the foundation.
Yes.
And there's a song that says born for this, destined for greatness, I'm prepared for that song. I always think about that song. And guys, and I was so amazed for what happened to me. So the Sunday I flew back to PE, and on the flight, money go off, and my son stuff was paid, and God was just doing amazing things. God was doing amazing things. And I just want to talk to you about I'm a colored. I'm gonna cut this up like this is my last talk. I'm a colored, but I'm not stagnated in my own languages, Afrikaans and English. I wrote songs, couple of songs. I wrote a song, Musik met de Zone, Gena Kunka Pagati, a song called Boari Muchwene. I wrote a song in Nigeria Hausa, in a song also say. I wrote a Ghana song called Minyame, and I was busy now with Sesotho and Tswana called Kiane Buga Mtate. And I'm also busy now at the moment with the Malawi song. You can hear the song. It talk about holy. So I'm busy with that kind of song. I'm going back to Joburg very soon. You're gonna hear my singles or my album gonna hear. So I'm going back to Joburg. And guys, you need to follow big names. Groot namen moet gevolgd worden. Because big things are gonna happen. Bless you. I'm Christo Lewack. On Facebook, I'm Lewack Christo. Bless you.
Laatste paar vragen wat ik wil gevraagd voor ons afsluit. In het eind ik wil net voor jou danken zeggen.
Yes, sir.
Dat je tijd heeft gekomen om te delen met ons je story. As we heard, je hebt een paar goede story. En full disclaimer, ik kom een boek in de toekomst, kom een boek uit.
Yes.
Full disclaimer, ik kom een boek uit in de toekomst.
Okay, you know what I want to say, like the book with you. My book's name, I'm still busy on my book called Offering to Son. And my dad, Bishop Benjamin Dube, is busy to write the foreword of the book. The book is written by the ghostwriter, none other than Apostle Walji, Elaine Walji.
So we'll be watching out for that book in the near future. Weer eens, Chris, baie dankie man. Ek waardeer dit by jy saam ons kom sting gesels en 'n bietjie jou storie vertel. As miskien iemand anders wat vanaand wat vanmôre, vanmiddag, whenever gaan luister en vir hulself ook sê, kyk, hoor hoe klink iemand se storie. As Chris dit kan doen, kan jy dit ook doen.
So true.
Jy het so baie om te offer.
Yes.
En ek weet nie wie jy hoe groot jy is nie. Humility. Humility is key.
Yes.
Is die ding wat jou deurbok maak. Is die ding wat jou ver vat, 'n lang pad vat. Maar vir my, ek praat van myself. Vir my is jy groot. Verstaan jy? Van waar ek is jy vir my groot. Ek ken jou my hele lewe lank. Ek weet al my hele lewe lank wat jy doen. Verstaan jy? En vir my is daar iets baie besonders. Verstaan jy? Ek wil sê baie dankie. Dat jy tyd gekom het. Ek waardeer dit grootliks. Big Nine Media waardeer grootliks en baie dankie. He's gonna bless us with the solo. He's gonna take us away. Stay tuned and please like and subscribe, guys.
Pass me more, oh gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. I'm calling you Savior. Oh, ye my humble cry, another star I've calling. Do not pass me by. God bless you.